Hey everyone, what's up? As Next.js developers, we all love building lightning-fast web applications. But what if I told you that you could take that same skill set and build native desktop apps that run on Windows, Mac, and Linux? That's right, today we're diving deep into the world of Electron, the magic ingredient that combines the power of Next.js with the cross-platform capabilities of Electron. So, why should you even care about this? Well, imagine your awesome Next.js app with its server-side rendering, incredible performance, and familiar component structure, but now it's a standalone desktop application. You can access the local file system, show native notifications, and work offline. This opens up a whole new universe of possibilities for your projects, from productivity tools to complex data visualization dashboards. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to get started. We'll kick things off by setting up a brand new Electron project from scratch. It's surprisingly simple. You'll see how the file structure elegantly separates your main Electron process from your Next.js renderer process. This separation is key to building robust and maintainable desktop apps. Once we have our basic app running, we'll start building out the user interface. You know me, I'm a huge fan of clean and modern design. That's why we're bringing in Next.UI. It's a beautiful and accessible React UI library that plays perfectly with Next.js. We'll create some slick-looking components, set up a dark mode toggle, and really make our app's front end pop. A great user experience is just as important on the desktop as it is on the web. And of course, what's a modern UI without responsive styling? That's where Tailwind CSS comes in. We'll integrate Tailwind into our Electron project to craft a fully responsive layout. Whether your users are on a huge 4K monitor or a tiny laptop screen, your app will look pixel perfect. I'll show you how to configure Tailwind to purge unused styles, keeping your final application bundle lean and performant. This is crucial for desktop apps, where startup time and memory usage really matter. Now let's talk about performance. One of the killer features of Next.js is server-side rendering, or SSR. But how does that work in a desktop app where there's no traditional server? This is where Electron truly shines. It cleverly leverages SSR within the Electron environment to pre-render your pages. This means your app launches faster and feels incredibly snappy right from the start. We'll explore exactly how this works under the hood and how you can use Git server-side props to fetch data before a page is even displayed to the user. What about user security? Most real-world applications need some form of authentication. We're going to implement a full authentication system using Next.auth.js. It's the go-to solution for authentication in the Next.js ecosystem, and it integrates seamlessly into our Electron setup. We'll set up email and password login, and I'll even show you how to add social logins like Google or GitHub. You'll learn how to protect roots, manage user sessions securely, and provide a smooth, safe login experience for your users, all within the desktop environment. With the core of our app built, it's time to unlock the real power of Electron. A desktop app should feel like a desktop app, right? We'll go beyond the web and tap into native OS features. I'll show you how to use Electron's APIs to create custom native menus at the top of the screen, The file, edit, view menus you see in apps like VS Code or Slack. We won't stop there. We'll also implement native dialogues. Need to ask the user to open a file or save a document? We'll trigger the operating system's native file picker instead of relying on a web-based input field. This makes your application feel much more integrated and professional. I'll also demonstrate how to show native OS notifications to alert users of important events, even when the app is minimized. These are the little details that elevate your app from a web page in a box to a true first-class desktop citizen. We'll also explore the concept of inter-process communication, or IPC. This is how your main Electron process, the one that controls the native window and menus, talks to your Next.js renderer process, which is displaying your UI. Understanding IPC is fundamental to building complex Electron apps. We'll build a practical example like having a menu item trigger a specific action within our React components. Mastering this will allow you to build incredibly powerful and interactive features that just aren't possible on the web. By the end of this guide, you'll have a solid, production-ready desktop application built with the tools you already know and love. You'll have the confidence to take any of your Next.js projects and package them for the desktop. The combination of Next.js for the UI, Electron for the native shell, and Electron to glue it all together is an absolute game changer. You're not just learning a new library, you're learning a new way to deploy your skills and reach a wider audience. So, if you're ready to level up your Next.js game and start building powerful, cross-platform desktop applications, you're in the right place. Grab your favorite drink, fire up your code editor, and let's start building with Electron. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future tutorials. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or ideas for the next video. See you in the next one.